All right, we're the Trocanfers. Another dollar, another day. That's what they say where I'm from. That's all I got for for the day. Wait,
Alright,
that's the wrong tab.
sorry.
That's Blue and Queso. This is D&D. So, another session zero, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have 10 of them. I already told you all.
Yeah, so I guess I should have titled this like 0.2, right?
Yeah.
0.2. Yeah, because there's gonna be 10. It wouldn't be complete without it. All right. So what are we actually doing here? You're saying gear, kid? We're gonna talk about our backstories and the stuff that we have in our possession at the
Yeah,
time of gaming.
I feel like, yeah, um, possessions, what sort of cyberware you have,
Hmm.
or in the case of your Roomba, just sort of what they have in general.
Yeah, it's all cyber.
Um, and and who you owe debt to and how much debt.
It's Teresa. Welcome to the stream.
Teresa,
Oh,
We,
Teresa,
we know
hello.
exactly what we're doing today, so don't
we've got fun and
worry.
games.
Yeah, he's gonna be at that mystery location for quite a while, I think, and it'll be a bigger and bigger mystery every time.
If you're a bird nerd, we've got some hints.
There
Yeah,
are
the bird
birds in the
nerds in the
background.
chat.
Yeah.
Wait, everyone be quiet so they hear the birds. Yeah, it's sort of going like wee wee wee. And
Are you
there's
sure?
definitely one going woo.
He's making it
Who
up.
was
It's
that
not real.
information?
It's not real. He's lying to you.
It's all a lie.
They're coming through really
I
clearly
just have
before stream.
an app playing bird noises. You've been fooled.
And then you hear Big Bird suddenly. Like, wait a minute. He's on Sesame
Yeah, that's
Street.
just what Big Bird wants you to think.
Yeah. He's trying to trick you. Shucks. Yeah, maybe we should just stay quiet for like another half hour to make sure that we can hear the birds.
Exactly.
Hmm. So last stream we decided our characters. We're each gonna be playing two characters. Maybe a summary is the right place to start here.
Yeah, I like that.
He was about to say, "I hate that." Uh, right? Because I think Teresa wasn't here for the last stream, perhaps. So I'm a Roomba and an idol at the same time, both of them.
Oh yeah, we're doing two characters.
That is the core conceit of the campaign here.
Y'all could just swap hot seat.
Four
True.
characters, and
Swap
then
the
anyone could.
for different missions, you know?
Hmm.
Mhm.
I don't know. I
We
like
just
my
have to
two
really nail those
characters.
characters then.
Become attached to them.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And $3 playing an ex-con mercenary and a healing slash
Ex-con?
tank. Yeah, right?
Oh, ex-convict? I thought they were ex-military.
Why not both? You know, live a little.
Yeah. He was dishonorably discharged and or something.
I guess so.
Maybe
That doesn't really make you a convict, but yes.
And
later,
then
I
arrested.
guess. But for
When he
something
kept going to
completely,
war.
something
He got
completely
dishonorably
unrelated.
discharged, but he kept showing up, so they had to arrest him.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And then he got arrested for like shoplifting or something. Oh, that was the bird. Did you hear the bird?
Oh yeah.
It was there for a second. You
Yeah,
couldn't
they're
point
being
his
pretty
exact
loud right now.
location. Okay, well, I can't hear them anymore, so maybe they stopped being loud.
Um,
Oh, that was it.
Oh, that was distinct.
that was a good
Did you
one.
hear it? That was
That was a
like
real bird.
tweet, tweet.
That was a genuine article. Teresa heard it. Okay, mission accomplished. You can
Oh,
stop
nice.
playing the bird noises on your phone now.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pause it real quick. No, I don't want to close my window.
All right. Yeah, so we were kind of going into the backstory of these characters a little bit, and what they have on them, and in them, and around them.
Yes. Sorry, I was just thinking that I'm sort of cut off on the video, first of all,
Hmm.
and not video, stream, and second of all, I just
Oh
realized
yeah,
I have
you
like a
are.
bird identification app.
Uh-huh. You are cut
I
off.
wonder if
Here,
yeah.
let me fix that. Also, we're a little bit far to the right, some might say. Yeah, now we're lined up. What does the Bird ID app have to say?
It does give away my content at least,
Good.
Oh,
but
nice.
not much more than that.
Hmm.
I'll tell you that it's a blackbird and a robin. I won't tell you what kind though.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh my God, he's got Batman and
As you might
Robin outside
imagine,
his window.
it has the name of a continent in front of its name.
Oh my.
Shit. Fair enough. The Antarctic and Robin.
So,
Oh, I see it actually. Wow,
He's gone.
birdie. What is this live stream?
I
good
have no
vibes, good
clue.
vibes.
Yeah, we're just vibing here.
No, it was very cold because it is an Antarctic and robin. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Arctic robin. Yes.
Hmm.
I feel like there's like a joke like the black iceberg instead of the blackbird. I don't know.
The Black Iceberg.
Yeah. Speaking of, we need to figure out your Roomba's last distinction. By the way,
Yeah,
I
so
believe.
on the sheet it was awakened, clean house, and endearing. So I just put them here. Although we haven't
Okay.
written these
Yeah.
guys. What's supposed to go under, like in this section here? It's like special things about the distinction.
SFX. Yeah, it'll always have hinder. That's one that's always applicable.
Okay.
That's
SFX.
why it auto populates.
Boom. That's the SFX I'd like, please. How's that?
Boom.
Whenever it wakes up, that's the awakened
Oh.
SFX like that. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I figured that your SFX for Awakened could be something about reallocating stresses into different categories.
Hmm.
Um, we should probably define what sort of stresses there are. uh, that
Uh-huh.
might be good.
Good
Okay.
idea.
So body, I think, should be one of them, or blood, or whatever you'd like to call it.
This is like
Like
applicable for
your
everyone?
Yeah, you could call it something different if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
We could have like flesh and tech, like you know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, like your tech can stress differently than your body.
Yeah.
That's just applicable in real life.
Indeed.
And then is like mental part of it?
I was thinking mind or mental,
Yeah, that's
however you
mental.
will. This isn't the right document. Hold on.
Okay, that's it. I'm satisfied. I
No,
mean,
no, no,
what
no,
else
no,
is
no.
there?
I was thinking, since you all might be exposed to the Eldritch Deep, that some sort
Okay,
of
okay. Like a Cthulhu.
corruption of some sort. I don't know what to call it. I have a yes. In one of my games, they call it Echo,
Hmm.
but maybe we can think of something a little more sci-fi-y.
Man, yeah. I gotta finish Outer Wilds sometime. Shucks.
What's it like a coding
Echoes of the Eye.
term for when something corrupt or something like that? I don't know.
I mean bugs, but that's not a
That's not very
cool.
scary.
That's not a cool name.
Bugs.
Virus.
Yeah, virus is a cooler name. Hmm.
It's pretty cool, guy. Yeah,
Pretty
I like
man.
it. Yeah, so in this game they have blood, mind, echo, fortune.
That's a stress? My fortune is getting real stressed right now.
Fortune and supplies.
Shucks. Like the song by Justin Timberlake, I think.
And in this other one they've got gotta scroll down so much.
I just feel like supplies are the things that you have. Like you don't need a separate stress for that.
Yeah, I think it's sort of their way of tracking things like ammo or liquids,
Hmm.
food. Like you have a supply, but maybe you get a stress to it and you lose. You run out of food, say, or you run out of
Hmm.
bullets for a gun or something.
Interesting.
Instead of having to be like, okay, guys, you have 27 bullets right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's fair
They've
then.
got blood, mind,
Hmm.
supplies, reputation,
Oh, I guess that's true. Our reputations are going to be
and
very, very different between the four characters.
yeah. Alternatively, you could make them like a group stress track. Like you all track your reputation together.
Hmm.
Or are you saying that you do think your reputations will be very different?
I do think they will be very different.
Oh, okay, yeah. Reputation and shadow, which is like how under the radar your acts of rebellion are to
Hmm.
the government.
Hmm. Shucks. I was out walking yesterday and I saw a bunch of signs from a protest. And that hopefully doesn't reveal where I am.
Kid, I also saw signs for a protest walking
Oh
yesterday.
my God, maybe we're in the same place. Who knows?
Maybe we saw the same protest.
Oh my.
$3. You need
Gotta go outside.
oh no.
In this one, there's this stress track of sanity, fear, body, and tech.
Hmm.
Sanity and fear both kind of feel like mind to me personally, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, like sanity could be more like a corruption type thing.
Yeah, it says rationalization and logic, while fear says shock and loneliness.
Hmm. A PTSD tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I guess there's lots of protests in Antarctica too these days. That's what we're going with.
Indeed. So yeah, what you all think? about those?
Yeah,
What stresses do
I've got body, tech, mental, corruption. I do want a better word for that. But then supplies and reputation.
Yeah, I like those. I think those are
Sounds good
good.
to me.
I kind of like Shadow too, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea that you'll be easier to find. I honestly would put like I'm fine not tracking supplies and sort of just saying
Okay.
like, oh, you can shoot your gun until you roll a 1 and then you're out of bullets or something like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
that.
I'm imagining the sort of world where you can kind of always get food, but it's not going to be great.
The kibble diet.
Yeah,
They call it
exactly.
in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that's the one. The zero credit
Yeah,
base allocation of food.
and you live in a shipping container lot or something like that.
Good. Could be.
Where is this stress
Lots of
track?
things to clean for the Roomba in there. Shadow's kind of nice. Um, for a while I was like, well, that's kind of the opposite of reputation, right? But no, reputation is just like positive or negative. And then shadow is
Hmm.
like the size of that reputation.
Yeah. So
Yes.
maybe reputation is something you don't even want to track because I feel like every single faction will have a different reputation, right?
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. You have different reputation with different groups of people.
Yeah. So maybe just shadow and not reputation.
Okay. And there we go. A five.
Okay.
5 stress system.
That feels pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Shucks, says Nightbot, as we've decided our stress system.
Nightbot always says shuck.
Yeah, it should get better lines.
Oh, you can make it say more
Hmm.
than just shucks? I thought
Well,
that's like the only reason we had that thing to begin with. Because we manually ban people, so I don't even know what it's doing, honestly.
it keeps track of our hometown. We're in rainy Albuquerque today. And
Mm.
what about a random lore? Our hometown is known for how many cows it has. There you go. That's some lore.
That's good. That's good.
Very nice. Noise.
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 Not that it's like a great number or anything, but it's like, yeah, that's the place that has 1 cow. Every time the cow dies, we get a new one or something.
That's very sad
It is very
that the cow
sad.
died.
Well, it lived a long, unfulfilling life.
Hmm. Hmm. Is that so?
Yep.
Do we believe you?
Roll for deception or whatever.
Roll for sepsis? What did you say?
Deception. I don't know what the actual
Oh,
for detecting a lie.
oh my.
I think perception, maybe?
Perception. Hmm. Yeah, that could be it.
I can't find. I know that stress is the thing in Cortex, but I can't even find where it is.
Hmm. Shucks. So the idea was that like Awakened would uh, like spend a PP to rebalance stress.
I figured you could take stress out of your corruption and put it in
Hmm.
your something else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We could just say to another, it can be whatever, you know?
Yeah. Hmm.
And no one will ever see it coming.
Indeed.
Ah, here it is.
You
Under
found it.
complication mods. I found it.
That is complicated. How often are we going to be getting these performance points?
Whenever you hinder yourself.
I guess.
I believe that the saying is you can get them as often as you want, but
Shucks.
you gotta pay the price.
Oh man.
The PP price. Huh? Fair enough. And then we're going to put in the skills, I guess. Yeah, this two-column thing works. Or whatever this is. Skills. Or it's a resource, I guess. D6 computers. It is kind of going off the edge a little bit.
Get out of here.
A bird flew in through his window.
Sorry, I got distracted. A bird flew into my window.
You're the new Snow White.
Exactly.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy bird. I believe there is a way to add the stress track.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the bottom plus, all the way at the bottom.
Shucks. Like this one? That's just a new trait group.
Yeah, and then click on that.
Uh-huh. Oh, stress. He's right.
Yeah.
Stonks. Like so. And so you move along with this thing? Is that how that works?
I was gonna change it, but I think I could make it work with that thing. Here's how I'm thinking it'll work. Whenever you're quote unquote taken out, instead of being taken out, you instead increase your stress dice, and then whenever an event happens that would cause you trauma, you roll the stress dice in question, which would be any time you're taken out, pretty much. So you increase your stress dice, and then you roll whatever dice it is, and then you take that level of fallout, and then it decreases your stress dice again.
Is there anything else that can relieve stress? Okay, sure. Sounds good. Then what were these? This is just something else.
Though that doesn't make sense, because then you'd always only get 4 stress.
Yeah.
I'll have to workshop it.
Okay, so this is Rue NBA. He still hates this name for this guy.
Whatever, honestly. Raboomba.
Raboomba. Okay. Well, I'll download this in case we lose it. RueMBA.json.
Oh, I should send you something. It's pretty bad though.
Shucks.
We're going with endearing for the last one.
Yeah. Let's see. Send
Fair
it.
enough.
I'm getting ready to receive.
Oh, be prepared to receive. Oh. What the?
He made this sound like it sent something. Shucks, he does have something for me. I love it. Greatest gift
That
yet.
is courtesy of ChatGPT, unfortunately.
Good.
I was
Hang on.
mostly trying out because they were bragging that they improved their image generation, whatever.
Which they
Weren't
did,
they?
or so I hear.
Yeah, I'm skeptical.
I need the image link instead. Copy image link. Hang on. Let me head to the V right back real quick so I can paste in this link. Aha! And then
Okay.
fade back.
Wow,
Oh wow.
that looks really
Yeah. I don't know how to magnify it.
Oh my.
Uh-oh. Well,
It's fine.
say la
Kind of
vie.
scary.
It is kind of scary.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is an upgrade on AI image tech,
Yeah.
perhaps. Look at all those lights on it. Lights, cameras, action.
Oh my.
Does kind of look scary. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Shucks, thanks, kid. This is the greatest gift.
Yeah, do you want to think of some other SFXs?
Oh, for like clean house and endearing?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was thinking for clean house. I think I told you. I don't know how useful it would be to
Mm-hmm. I forgot what it was.
you could like re-roll your dice. But if you roll lower than you got previously, it's considered a hitch, which is bad because it gives me a PP.
To spend a
No,
PP
no,
turn?
not
Oh,
even spend a PP.
just reroll dice if lower. Hitch.
Gain a hitch.
Wonder if you can like hold. Oh, gain a hitch. Like so.
Not bad. I think that's what they
Reroll.
call it.
Yeah, I've heard of that term before.
Hitch.
And then endearing.
Hitch.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I still don't fully get how these distinctions work. I guess I get skills, but like they add together, right? In a situation, you roll for the distinction and the skill. You add those together.
Yeah, you roll a distinction, you roll a skill, and then you roll a something else, like an item.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only roll one distinction and one skill. Not that it matters because, all the distinctions are the same. They're more or less to put you in the mindset of playing like your character rather than
Yeah.
trying to do something that your character wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what sort of things can these
I'm thinking for endearing, something
SFX
like
be?
spend a PP to make someone exit combat from you, or something like stop trying to attack you.
Wow. Is this like a two PP type of thing? That
Maybe
seems
a
really
minion.
strong.
Maybe specify that it's a
Mm.
minion. Like
Whoops.
make.
Make a minion exit combat with the party. I don't know. Exit combat.
Or not exit combat, but like feel guilty.
Yeah,
Like
become.
allow you to escape or something like that.
Diagro.
Okay, sure.
I don't know. That's the best
Should we
word I got.
specify that the minion should have some level of cognition? Like, I don't think you can make a rolling boulder Diagro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's not a minion, I guess.
Fair enough. Or like, I don't know. Maybe you could endear a swarm of these. I don't know. we'll get there when we get there.
Well,
Oh my,
okay. Now we're making it peaceful, so that like, so the boulder, it can be peaceful or not. It's still gonna crush you.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough. The boulder peacefully crushes you.
Yeah, exactly.
without malice.
Yeah.
It never had malice in its heart. It just did what it did.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the Roomba. Do you want to start thinking about what's on your body? I was thinking that all of you would have 12 inventory, not 12, 10 inventory slots.
That's a lot of slots.
Yeah, but you'd probably only start with, and that includes if you have something equipped like armor, that takes up an inventory slot, if that makes sense. I don't know if you have 10 inventory slots because you're a Roomba, but
Yeah, there's like a
I'm willing
subspace or something.
to
Maybe.
give you those. But I
Subspace
might
concept.
make some of your, if you have something ridiculous built onto you, it might take up an inventory slot.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Fair enough.
So what are we thinking?
Like for the Roomba. Should be on
the
this
Roomba.
sheet. I wonder if we can set like a... Is this good for like inventory? And you can have the item and the description and the dice it rolls with.
Yeah.
He loves it. Okay. I still don't know how you're supposed to make this a PDF, but such is life, huh? I guess you can take a picture. Oh wait, hang on. Hold control down while dragging the image. Oh my goodness. We've solved it, gamers.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
I love it.
But it still doesn't say anything about... Oh, okay. Control... Yeah, but that's from the JSON, though. I would like a PDF or something. Without all these like random dots and stuff. But we can just use this, I guess, also. This is pretty cool, though. It fits so snugly in the frame.
Perfect.
It's so hard to navigate.
What's he up to? Oh, are you
I'm looking
at the handbook?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to navigate.
Kid, you don't have to lie. You can just say that it's hard to navigate.
Cyberware, page 358. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you can only take what they call in Cyberpunk Borgware, which is like full replacement.
What do you mean?
Like you're entirely a robot, so there's no flesh for it to be with. So you have just like I don't know. Never mind.
No, that makes sense, I guess. Like there can't be anything flesh related in inventory.
Yeah,
Are
the
mods
flesh.
are mods only in flesh?
I don't know. I was just thinking of a different word to call it,
Hmm.
but cyberware might not take up any room. I don't know.
Or it might. I don't know.
Let's say you can start with 5 things for now.
Hmm. Fair enough. Oh, so like normally it would be 10, but like only 5 because the Roomba the Roomba nature of
No,
it
no,
all.
no. Your max inventory will be 10, but
Oh,
let's say
start with
everyone
5.
starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm. I have no clue what this thing could have picked up. Um, I kind of want it not to have a weapon at all, other than just the tentacles,
Mm.
and that would like make it more sneaky in theory. Because like if it's holding a weapon, then they'd be
Yeah, there's
like,
nothing quite as sneaky as heavy metallic tentacles on the ground.
I don't know, maybe it can like curl up the tentacles.
Maybe aside from inventory, we have a cyberware portion, and we can specify your stuff in the cyberware right now. So we
Hmm.
just have like inventory, but underneath it,
Yeah, cyberware.
same style.
Yeah, tentacles. Is that a 10? Because it's just tentacles. So there's 10 of them. That's the joke.
I am not letting you have a D10 on that.
Tentacles, kid. You have to. What, 6, 8? How does inventory normally work?
Standard is usually 6. Maybe it's 8.
Okay.
You can give me a case for 8.
Oh,
I
there's
think it's
so
probably
many of
6.
them. Okay, sure. Fair enough. There's so many of them there, kid.
And you can have an SFX. I thought we could have some
Mm,
tags for them and then also an SFX, if that makes sense.
yeah.
And the tags might be SFXs too, but it could be like a tag could be like, I don't know, it's heavy, so you can only have one of them, or
Mm,
it's
or like unique or something like that.
malfunctioning. I don't know.
Something like that.
Tell you what, are you able to make the tentacles 2d6?
Shucks. Yeah.
I'll allow that.
Kid. Like with advantage, or you roll them both and add them.
You roll both.
Kid, that's
It's
insane.
essentially an advantage.
That's like pretty good. I love it.
Yeah. I can imagine that sort of like multitasking.
Yeah. You can have one tentacle do one thing and another do another thing.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we you put the tag unique.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a unique item. It's a rare drop. And then spend PP to I have no clue what you could do with these things. To like locomote quickly. That's the original vision, right? Is that we use these tentacles as a doctopus octopus sort of situation. He's gone. I just looked over for a second. There he is. He's literally
You
just
know what's
gone
funny?
right now.
Like up until yesterday, I had my own Wi-Fi and it worked great, and now and then it poo-pooed overnight, so now I have to be on the lesser Wi-Fi.
Shucks. You would call it the lesser Wi-Fi. Kid, that's
Yeah.
a disaster.
How do Roombas see? Do they have like lidars or something?
Yeah, I'm imagining this blue thing at the front is
Do you just got like
the
camera vision
lidar.
or something?
What do you mean?
Or do you have actual lidar? Do you just have camera vision or do you have an actual lidar?
Probably lidar. How
Do you have
does
any camera
Roomba
vision?
see? Use infrared and photocell sensors to navigate. And there's cliff sensors. So there is a camera, I guess.
Okay. You should add sensor array or something like that.
A cyberware, I suppose.
Indeed.
Okay, pretty cool. Maybe we come back to this. Do you want to work on the character sheet for one of $3 characters?
Yeah.
All right.
Pull that thing up, as they say in the
Ex-con on that thing. So we had these ideas: right place, wrong time, off grid, and scrappy. And we had these skills here. These are pretty good. We cooked with these as a group.
I think so too.
Wrong time. What should the effect be on this?
I don't know. Spend 2 PP to start chaos.
2 PP for this.
Or maybe spend 1 PP to start a conflict that you are in the middle of.
It does sound kind of niche.
Okay, how about start a conflict to your detriment and reduce your stress or something like that.
That could be.
To reduce your stress, yeah.
Does that match how you think of things here at $3? The fact that it's stress reducing to get into a fight.
I can't hear you. I think your audio might have cut out.
Oh, yeah, that would do it. Big if true. I still hear the birds though, so at least that's going.
Do you hear the birdie's bird? Birding the bird. Birdie.
Yeah.
Well, too bad. Can't hear the birds anymore now, can you?
Sharks. Not the birds. Not the bees. There she is.
Folks, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Crisp. It's crisp.
Okay, cool. Good. Am I like zoomed in?
Not
You
particularly.
could say that.
Okay.
Yeah, so did you like that?
Yeah. He needs to blow off some steam, is what I said.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, PP.
So not gain a PP,
St-
but
oh, is reduce the
reduce the
stress?
stress. Or how did I phrase it?
By getting into a conflict to your detriment, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, let me bold these.
Stress.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Stress.
Stress.
Or the getting into a
Oh
scrap
no,
thing. Yeah.
the ability.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Off equals grid.
Off equals grid. I don't even know.
Okay. No body mods untraceable. Hmm.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know, maybe another stress reduction thing, like reduce stress whenever someone tries to use something that should work if they had body mods, but they don't, so it's not
I was
stressful.
thinking more um, like putting a complication dice on an enemy when they can't figure out what you're doing or something like that.
Mm,
When they don't know who you
Hmm.
are. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like add a D8 to a character um, when they don't know, when they can't get a read on you, something like that.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know how often they're going to be doing that, but it could be a lot, especially if they're an unknown character here. Then we have Scrappy.
Scrappy.
Mm. Oh
Scrappy
yeah,
Doo.
I think I gave you an idea for this one. I think it was something like spend a PP to add a complication to your enemy the same size as your complication, if that makes sense. Like you're
Oh.
playing dirty, so when they do something bad to you, you use it against them essentially.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But you gotta like have a complication on you to begin with, which is
Mm-hmm.
detrimental.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hence, you'll be getting into conflicts and having these detriments that are complications, and then putting them on other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
The math is mathing.
Oh, we can give these SFXs cool names, by the way, like
Mmm.
sweep the legs or something.
Sweet the legs.
No, sweep the legs. Never mind. I take it back. We can't give you
It's
names.
just hinder again. Then you're
No.
hindering them. Okay.
You're the worst.
I heard you just fine,
Sweep
actually.
the legs.
Sweep the legs.
Okay, what was this? This
Are
was
you
a
gonna call your
resource.
endearing googly eyes?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
Teresa shout out right there. Resource? Wait, what? I thought this was a resource.
Yep.
But when I say resource, it doesn't look like that.
Oh no, it was a double compact two
It
column, I
was,
think.
wasn't it? Huh. Interesting.
And now, yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, you changed it.
Yeah, I didn't like
I
how
prefer
it
that.
like cuts off,
Yeah, I actually kind of prefer the other one.
Yeah. Asset? Where'd the other ones go?
No, I don't like asset. Maybe just Which one did you choose? Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, I might want
I
to move
don't
these
like that
around.
it's 66866
Yeah,
instead.
here, let's fix that. Okay, Hackman 8, 86. Archaeology 6.
Yeah, just 86 then.
Yeah. Do you actually say 86 that when you're like ordering something?
Yes, I am
Bubble bath.
what's the name of that one character? What? Bubble Bass?
Bubble baths.
No, what's the name of the SpongeBob guy that has the super complicated
Yeah,
order?
that's him. I
Yes,
thought.
this bubble baths.
Yeah, I'm Bubble Bass. I'm like,
And let
make
it
a cry.
spin.
Actually, 86 that.
Classic.
Animal style.
Animal style.
hmm
Keep it greasy.
Apparently,
Texas toast.
apparently they're all real things, or so I hear.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
It's an
someone
abomination.
translated it.
Yeah, sounds good. I could go for one of those.
Okay.
You know how in D&D there's like thieves can't or whatever, like the language that only thieves use. That feels like restaurateur can't
Yeah.
Shucks.
or diner can't. I don't know. It would be funny, not that we have like languages in this, but if all the languages were just like corporate talk, diner orders, it's like you have to know the language
Oh god.
to be able to eat at a diner.
I would hate.
Shucks. I was watching this video about like things that AI can't understand about language. And I was talking about how this like group of kids created their own language by just like interacting with each other over a course of time. And they were like, the AI
Did you
could
ever
never
try?
understand that. Uh-huh.
Did you ever try telling which one do you use? Claude?
hmm
Did you ever try asking Claude for a picture of a wine glass filled to the brim?
Oh yeah, apparently you can do it these days. Or
Uh,
ChatGPT, the new one can.
I had one that was I asked it for a picture of a cyberpunk city through a glass. And even when I
Mm,
asked for it to be sunny, it always had rain on the glass.
shucks.
Even when I was like,
That's
I want the
hilarious.
glass to be dry, it would put rain on it. I think it just
It was like, no,
Interesting.
this sort of environment needs the glass to have rain on
It's not
yeah. It doesn't
cyberpunk
not
enough.
rain here.
it. Yeah, exactly. This is a city that
It's
never
always
is
raining.
dry. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be kind of funny if it's always raining in hometown.
Right.
Yeah.
What are we calling this? Do I know you?
Shucks. Who is this guy? uh,
Who does this guy think he is?
that's pretty good, actually.
Do it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Mm,
I
right
kind of
place,
wanted
wrong
to call
time.
it Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting. I don't know why.
I guess you could. I don't know. I'm not totally sold. $3. What do you think?
I don't know. Or you looking at me funny?
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Somehow I'm not sold. I'm not feeling it quite yet.
Yeah, I wasn't sold on that one either. I'm kind of struggling. I'm
Hey,
just imagining you know that meme with the guy that's like batting the sweat off his thing and he can't decide what button to press? That's sort of the energy I'm getting.
how about just like punchable
Accurate.
face?
Oh yeah, I like punchable face.
Yeah, that's good.
You definitely have a punchable face.
Oh no. Yeah, I have to.
Okay, we
Yeah.
can copy this, maybe.
Hmm.
Probably. There's 5 of these guys. Lightline to corruption shadow. Do you have a name for your character, through Dawn?
No, not yet. I have to think about it.
Yeah.
You need to have just the most cyberpunk name possible, like Razor Grease.
Oh
Okay, we
my.
can pencil that in. That's pretty good.
That's good.
Did you guys watch the Minecraft movie?
No.
No.
Did you?
No, but there was a chicken jockey, I
Yeah,
hear. So that was pretty
you could
cool.
just be, yes,
No.
Chicken Jockey. That's a pretty good cyberpunk name, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god.
No, there's
Who are
no
you
way.
calling chicken? Oh no, you know. Uh,
For
who
right
are you
place, right
calling
time.
chicken would be a good one.
For this guy
Yeah.
or
Yeah. But I like punchable face too.
they're both
What were
good.
you thinking?
But in all
Wait, what
those
was the
old
other
movies with the greasers, they always have the who you calling chicken and then they stab each other.
Mhm.
I actually kind of like Who You Calling Chicken, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
And
might be
it's always
better.
a conflict to their own detriment.
No, not who are, just who you calling.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
And then the chicken emoji.
Razor grease, you mean razor beak. Shadows.
Punchable face can be one of your assets. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. What do we use for these guys? Defaults.
Though that would be very, very funny if your name is Chicken Jockey and people are like, and then you're always like, who you calling chicken?
Exactly. Like it's just a name, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, you can pretty much start a fight with whoever.
Mm-hmm.
The name's CJ. Only my friends can call me Chicken Jockey.
Please, Chicken Jockey was my father. Chicken Jockey Jr.
CJJ.
If it wasn't a
And I believe
Minecraft
it's
character, I would be in. You know, if it wasn't an actual thing.
we can workshop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you said that you wanted a revolver, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
What's it called? I was looking up firearms the other day. Firearms type of.
He's gone again.
No. Keep losing him
Every time he
off the
tries to
set.
look up a revolver. He is back? I don't see him.
A cock.
What? Is he here and I don't know? Wait, hang on, I'll be back.
Or no, that's a verb. You're supposed to cock it, but I don't know what
Oh,
the
you
part.
cock the gun. Yeah. Hang on, we're on to something here. It can be like the trait description, I guess. Like cock it or something. Mm,
Good old reliable.
yeah, that is good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I don't know what the effect actually does though, so I have to figure that out. I still don't know what these item effects are supposed to be like. He's got the handbook and I don't.
Shucks, kid, can you hear the other kid?
What? He's here?
He's back.
He's been back this whole time? Hang on. I'll hold.
On the stream, so I don't think you're back yet.
There he is. Okay.
Can you hear
Okay,
me?
wait.
Now I
He says you're
can.
back.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah. You just
Okay.
weren't there.
Okay. The ability is spend a PP to re-roll a hitch when you're using the revolver.
Nice. That's good.
How's that? Maybe I should
Yeah.
bold complication as well, because that's a word of art.
You could call it cock it, or you could call it cocking action, or you could call it cocking handle. I
Or
can't
cock
handle
of the
this
walk.
It would be so good if you were chicken jockey because you cock your gun.
Yeah.
It wrecked
Alright.
itself, man.
Maybe
Yeah.
I should be chicken jockey. It just keeps working out too well. Well, chicken jockey junior.
Yeah.
Why y'all have titles? This is like cyberpunk. Why are you have an MBA? Why are you a junior? That doesn't make sense. Ooh, Razorbeak is pretty good.
Razorbeak Jr.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, the stream still doesn't show. Shucks. Maybe I refreshed
What a
the.
disaster.
Shucks, the stream is cursed.
Refresh. Let's see if that does anything. I'm there. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Buckle my
Yay!
All right. Voila.
3, 4, buckle some more. But who's the fourth person?
Oh god.
Teresa, are you still here?
Shucks. She's still here buckling her shoes, perhaps. This whole time. She is here.
Oh my, she's still here.
I don't know. They'd probably keep the tradition of having junior at the end of a name. That seems reasonable.
Yeah, it's not too uncommon.
All right. What do you have any armor on? Do you got any
Teresa doesn't have any
other
shoes? That seems hard to believe. Oh, shoes with buckles. Okay. I misread that.
No shoes at all. She's a
No
barefoot
shoes.
child.
Yeah.
What sort of fashion do you have
Hmm.
on right now?
Yeah, I'm sure there's some sort
That's
of armor.
important.
feel like maybe a bulletproof vest.
Mm.
Probably stole one for when he was discharged.
So you got like, yeah, Kevlar vest or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevlar is good.
I don't know what the SFX should be. Maybe just like
Piercing damage, protection against piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we can just make it like an 8 dice, and it'll just
Just naturally protect you against
yeah,
stuff.
you can use it if you're shot, or if you think it'll be useful, you can just use it. You know what I mean?
So no special effect, just a better dice.
You just use it as an asset, yeah.
I see. Okay.
Oh, both of these I think should have the concealable tag, just that they're able to be concealed.
Ooh. Yeah.
Good old concealable.
Stolen?
Yeah. That's just a part of part of the item.
History.
Yeah, exactly. Key property.
Is 10 too much stuff to hold on to? Maybe it should be something like 8.
Feels like it depends on the person. Like, I imagine Razorbeak here having a lot of pockets.
Yeah, probably.
I think that you should have
Like a Swiss Army
flask
knife
on you.
and a flask. Flask is good.
Shoot. Yeah.
Like a Swiss
Flask.
Army.
A functioning alcoholic.
Yeah. Also concealable.
That one's gotta be concealable.
Swiss Army knife? No, I think that's too useful. I think you should just have like a shank.
Just a knife.
Can I just have a regular pocket knife?
Whoops. Gone.
Yeah, just a pocket knife. Do you want a switchblade or something? That'd be fun.
Nah, just a pocket knife is fine.
Okay.
Concealable. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Okay, so obviously you can drink the flask. Does that add a stress to the body? Drink to add stress to body?
I feel like it would
or
decrease stress.
Add stress to mind, decrease from body?
No. I think decrease stress from mind and add a D8 complication or something like that. No, just a D6 probably. Add a D6 complication. You just do things worse now.
Yeah, but then you can scrappy. It's all synergistic here.
True.
Okay, what's the name of this guy?
I don't know. Give me my keys back.
Shucks.
The old feeding trough.
No.
Oh, he's gone again.
No, we lost the kid.
Yeah, do you see him on your side?
No. I don't see him on the stream either.
Yeah, okay, I think he's just gone then. Let me know if he comes back, I guess. Otherwise, I'll think he's still gone. Well, the feeding trough has like chicken meal, right? It doesn't have the water.
Oh, yeah. It's perfect.
I'm back.
Sure.
Oh, I had one more idea for guns in general.
Oh.
I was thinking one that was like if you roll a crit, consider it this as a D8, something like that. Does that make sense? Consider the dice size as a D8.
Hmm.
Ooh.
If you crit.
Step up the dice size, something like that.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
D8 or D10? I don't know.
Sure. Well, she's got this firearm skill.
Yeah, that would be too powerful. Fair enough. That's pretty good. I don't know what else you might want. Let me just look at a list of stuff.
What's the knife effect? I imagine you have some fancy
I don't
knife
know what it is.
skills also.
Ooh.
Some flashy
I mean,
mechanics.
you already have close quarter combat.
That's true.
True,
That's true.
true.
I just like to knife
That's
to
not
me.
a knife. This is a knife.
Shucks.
I don't know what that would do.
Like, I don't know, add a complication to enemy if they're using a knife.
Oh my.
It was all very situational, but maybe.
What size complication? You gotta specify.
I don't know, D4, just a little bit.
I kind of hate that.
Okay, fine, D6.
I mean, D4 is usually pretty bad to roll, so yeah.
Okay, how do complications work? Is it worse if it's smaller then?
Yeah, because you roll it in your dice pool. So if you roll a 1, you get a hitch, and D4 is very likely to roll a 1, so it's not that good.
Okay, so 6 or 8 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is pretty good. And the cyberware is going to be nothing, right? Unless they have like a burner phone from from 2025. Some real old tech.
Burner phone feels like an item, but that is interesting.
Oh yeah, I guess it would go in the inventory.
Yeah, should I
You
do
want a burner phone?
Yeah, maybe. Could be useful.
Spend a PP to, I don't know, like, I'm thinking the ability is called I Know a Guy.
Oh.
Spend a PP to phone a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna define it a bit more, but
Yeah, I mean you could. I just well, time to go for Teresa.
oh, damn.
Darn.
Well,
Bye,
we'll see you later,
Teresa.
Teresa.
Yeah, he had a good cleaning. Hope he had a good trip. And take care. And brush your teeth. That's important.
Bye.
Bye.
That's part of cleaning up, is brushing your teeth.
I was thinking spend a PP to learn about an asset.
That could be something.
Well, what's an asset again?
I'm thinking like a person that might be helpful or an item that might be helpful.
Okay. It's not like a Cortex term.
It is, but I'm using it wrong.
Okay.
All right, that's pretty good. I think those are your 5 starting items.
Nice. Perfect.
We should also decide what sort of fashion you're wearing. Fashion.
Just the Kevlar vest and nothing else.
Right? I don't know, I feel
No,
like
you
she's a
should do
pretty
that.
basic collared shirt, khaki pants.
Collared shirt? What? How is that
Just
basic?
kidding.
I don't know. I'm just like, hold on. There's some stuff on Cyberpunk about fashion. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
I kind of see it. I kind of see the collared shirt.
And like a trench coat, maybe, you know?
You sound like Jim Gordon from the Harley Quinn.
Exactly. That's who I'm trying to be.
I see. Your outfit. Here we are.
Yeah, like a detective or a police commissioner, perhaps.
Yeah.
Culture, class, and couture are all different things. Chumba.
What was the Chumba?
Chumba.
Pumbaa.
We've included this table to explain something of the clothing options you will see described for street rats and edge runners.
Oh.
Bag lady, gang color, generic, bohemian, leisure, nomad leather, pop,
Oh my.
urban flash, business wear, and high fashion.
Maybe nomad leather. I don't know. What does that look like?
I don't know either. There's no pictures included, so. I like the trench coat. I like the look. It's very Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that, but yeah.
You've never seen Ghost in the Shell? The OG one, not the new one that sucked.
Yeah, I know.
Shucks,
No,
it
I haven't
sucked.
seen either.
Didn't even know.